Armin grew up in a small village, where dreams seemed too big for the horizon and life's challenges loomed like unending storms. He had always been a fighter at heart, but life tested him early. One fateful day, his father, the pillar of their family, passed away unexpectedly, leaving Armin to shoulder the weight of responsibility at just 17. Their small farm, once a haven, now felt like a battlefield. As the eldest sibling, he worked relentlessly, sacrificing his own dreams to ensure his family survived. But as creditors loomed and crops failed, Armin was pushed to the brink. "Life doesn't fight fair," he whispered, staring at the barren fields. Despite his best efforts, Armin's struggles deepened. A severe drought struck, and with no savings left, the family lost their land. They were evicted, forced to move to the city in search of survival. Armin felt crushed under the weight of failure. Nights turned into silent battles with his own mind. He worked odd jobs, facing humiliation and rejection at every step. But it was during one of these nights, sitting under the dim streetlights, that Armin realized something. Life had beaten him down, but as long as he could stand back up, the fight wasn't over. Setbacks are not the end, he thought, clenching his fists. They are the beginning of a comeback. With renewed determination, Armin decided to rewrite his story. He spent his days working and his nights learning. Borrowing books from a local library, he taught himself business skills and devoured motivational stories. His turning point came when he noticed the growing demand for street food in his area. With borrowed money and a small cart, he started selling meals cooked by his mother. The initial days were tough, competition was fierce, and there were moments he thought about giving up. But every insult, every failure fueled his resolve. Slowly, his food gained popularity for its unique taste and quality. Armin's small cart became a symbol of hope in his community. He reinvested every penny into expanding the business, eventually opening a small restaurant. His resilience inspired others, and soon he employed people from his village who had also fallen on hard times. Armin's battlefield had transformed. Where he once fought to survive, he now fought to create opportunities for others. He wasn't just rebuilding his life, he was building an army of dreamers who believed in second chances. The battles were still there, but now, Armin wore his scars like badges of honor. Years later, as Armin stood on the stage at an entrepreneurship award ceremony, he looked back at the battlefield of his life. He spoke to the crowd, his voice steady and filled with emotion. "Life is a battlefield," he said. "But it's not about how many times you fall. It's about how many times you rise. Every setback I faced was preparing me for something greater. Every tear, every sleepless night, they were sharpening my courage, my resilience." Armin's journey was proof that even when the odds are stacked against you, relentless determination can turn the impossible into reality.